Hello everyone, I'm Elaine Ado from the Mastermind Hub co-working space, and today I'm going to discuss to you about introvert versus extrovert. What it means to be introvert. Folks on the introverted end of the spectrum sometimes get a bad rap. It's often said that they are, number 1, shy or socially awkward, number 2, lack strong interpersonal skills, and number 3, don't make good leaders. But these characteristics don't really have anything to do with introversion, which simply means your energy comes from within instead of from people and things around you. Number 1, you consider things carefully. When faced with a new opportunity or any big decision, you probably spend a good amount of time thinking it over before you make any plans to proceed. Number 2, you prefer to avoid conflict. Generally speaking, introverted people are less likely to strike up conversations with people they don't know well, or even with people they do know well. Number 3, you're good at visualizing and creating. People on the more introverted end of the spectrum often spend a lot of time in their heads. Your friend and loved ones might say you're always off in your own world or something along those lines. But the world is where you do your best work. You might think through challenges or use your imagination to brainstorm. But that world is where you do your best work. You might think through challenges or use your imagination to brainstorm new ideas. Sharing those thoughts and feelings out loud may not come easily to you, but it might seem completely natural to write, illustrate, or set them to music. Number 4, you're a natural listener. If you're introverted, socializing can drain your natural energy reserve, so you prefer to listen and absorb what's happening around you. When at work, among friends, or in social setting, you usually settle comfortably into the background. Number 5, you need plenty of time for yourself. Needing to recharge your batteries after a long day by enjoying some quiet downtime alone tends to suggest an introverted nature. This doesn't mean you always avoid people, but you probably don't have a large social network. Instead, you most likely share your available social energy with a handful of close friends. Even if you don't make friends easily and see no need to widen your circle, you highly value the people you do feel comfortable with. What it means to be extrovert. People who tend to fall near the extrovert end of things draw their energy from outside the world, the people, places, and things around them. Number 1, you enjoy working in a group. Extrovert people tend to feel most comfortable when working with other people, whether the task is a work project, party planning with friends, or a school assignment. You might organize the group, keep it running smoothly, or even jump as a leader. No matter how you participate, you most likely feel energized to do your best work when that work involves active collaboration with other people. Number 2, you're always ready to try something new. Are you confident and outgoing? Not afraid of taking a chance on something you've never done before, even if it's a little risky? Maybe you find it easy to change plans or adapt to a new situation. If so, you probably have a more extroverted personality. Extroverts tend to take action rather than ponder. Once you decide to do something, you usually just go for it without worrying too much about what might happen. You might not spend a lot of time considering all potential outcomes, and people might even describe you as impulsive. Number 3, talking through a problem often helps you solve it. Extroverted people often find it easier to understand and solve problems when they can talk through them, restate them in their own words, or seek input from other people. Number 4, you find it easy to express yourself. Extroverted people usually have little to no trouble expressing thoughts, feelings, and opinions. This can range from minor preferences, such as the foods you dislike, to deeper emotions, including romantic feelings. Number 5, spending time alone can drain you. Extroverted people recharge best in the company of other people. You might move from one social setting to another, like to have people around you most of the time and avoid spending time by yourself whenever possible. Number 6, you find the good in everything. Optimism is one key way extroversion often shows up. Keep in mind that being optimistic doesn't have to mean you're relentlessly cheerful and never sad. If something bad happens, it still affects you, and you probably still have days where you feel down, just like most people. But you may have an easier time finding silver linings in a negative situation. You're also more likely to focus on those and bounce back But you may have an easier time finding silver linings in a negative situation. You're also more likely to focus on those and bounce back more readily when something bad happens instead of feeling drained and overwhelmed. Number 7, you make friends easily. Extroverted people are generally known to be very sociable. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned something on this video. Please don't forget to like our page, like, and share this video. Bye!